our presentation is about the entrance of persons from third nations into Greece and therefore the EU.
In the past 6 years, migration has once again become one of the most important issues in Europe. Most of these people come into the EU illegally.
Maria, take the microphone.
Has once again become one of the most important issues in Europe. Most of these people come into the EU illegally. They are fleeing their home countries in the hope of a better life. Their main routes are through Spain, Italy and Greece.
The highest number of arrivals, 1,050,078, was recorded in 2015. More than 800,000 of them were trafficked by sea from Turkey to Greece. But who are they and what do they want? They seek asylum.
What is asylum and how it's granted? Asylum is protection or safety, especially that given by a government to people who have been forced to leave their own countries for their safety or because of war.
The top countries by origin of asylum seekers in the EU since 2014 are Syria, Iraq, Afghanistan, Nigeria and Pakistan, Eritrea, Somalia, Bangladesh, Iran and a number of sub-Saharan countries top the list of 10 countries of origins of those who have been applying for asylum since in the EU since 2014.
Many of these people are underage and without guardians. Most people who seek asylum in Greece are between 18 and 34 years old. It has been noted that the number of male refugees immigrants is significantly larger than that of the female ones. Asylum in Greece. As we can see in the following charts, more people than ever have requested asylum in Greece. It requires more than a year for the procedure to be completed. After the accordance between EU Turkey from March 11th, June 2017, there was a great decline in migratory flows to Greece. 6,000 had to go back to Turkey.
Out of the 19,907 people that had requested asylum in the Greek islands, only 881 people got international protection. 8,409 were referred for examination. That are they requested on the islands due to vulnerability factors or because it was considered yet unsafe from there to go back.
Here we can see the flow of asylum seekers towards EU countries during the last years. The numbers increase in the southern EU countries and countries like Germany, which is the final desired destination for most of these people. Just the numbers increase in the southern EU countries and countries like Germany, which is the final desired destination for most of these people.
Germany. Germany 2011. Germany today. Okay. I'm learning Spanish.
The legislative procedure. Main legislative acts relevant asylum procedures, reception conditions, detention and content of people of protection are covered under law 4375 of 2016, which fall under the establishment of General Secretariat for reception, transposition of Directive 2013-32 EU of the European Parliament. The law in whole can be found at this link. There are 5 basic scopes of procedure, with the main differences being the time scope, regular procedure, border procedure, fast-track border procedure, accelerated procedure, and Dublin procedure.
What happens to these people when they enter Greece? Authorization procedure for asylum, reception and identification services. The first step of a system for the reception and recounting of the data and needs of those entering Greece without legal documentations, including those wishing to seek asylum. Asylum Service operates since June 2013. First structure in Greece qualified for the consideration of international protection request. Refugee Authority, second level examination of applications rejected from Asylum Services.
I don't know what happened to the voice. I'm not touching you. So the people who entered from the north had to be taken to Athens, and they are in a very big open space, and she is saying how they are registered. And it's not a great procedure. In a minute you will see them inside where they put tags on them, and they read them as though they are not people but things. Okay? Like cattle, like animals. You know cows, when we put, before they go, this is what the video would show, but unfortunately there is no voice. This is important. This is a girl, and she is saying, we will try to leave. We want to go live in Germany. But if we can't go to Germany, then we will have to stay here in Greece. So I'm just going to change it because there's...
The action procedure in Greece for those entering through Evros, Northern Greek borders with Turkey, and the SNH and Iceland. This is the fast-track border procedure. It's for those applicants subject to the EU-Turkey statement. That is the ones who arrived on the SNH and Iceland after 20 March 2016. The process takes place in the reception and identification centers where hotspots have been established. This is the most common procedure in Greece.
Phase 1. Identification. This is usually done on the spot by the primary reception and identification services and in the presence of projects. This is a pre-asylum procedure.
The officials working under this agency have obligations when dealing with persons who may wish to apply for international protection. Among the main directives are: anyone has the right to seek asylum, look for indications in the open-minded, anyone can be a refugee, pay attention to vulnerabilities.
Also, be respectful, do not judge and do not discriminate. Applicants must not be penalized on account of their illegal entry or presence. Pay attention to your body language and the way you communicate.
Once they have been identified, those coming into the country are registered by the Hellenic Asylum Services.
Directives given are: provide information about the possibility to apply for asylum,
Recognize the intention to apply for international protection.
if a person has expressed in any way to a wish to apply for international protection, he/she becomes an applicant with all the rights attached.
And finally, inform the applicant where and how the application may be filed.
During the third stage, they are interviewed by the Hellenic Asylum Services. A translator is available if needed. The process then follows the legal procedure to see if they can be granted temporary asylum. Here we see an actual application for asylum filed in by an officer.
If everything is proven, they are granted during the second phase an international protection applicant card.
When the procedure has been completed, the asylum seekers follow the above path. This means they may stay in Greece, be directed to another EU country, or may even be sent back.
During 2017, Greece addressed 9,784 outgoing requests to other member states under the Dublin regulation. Within the same period, 7,231 requests were accepted and 2,163 rejected. At this point, it should be noted that there has been a remarkable increase in the number of outgoing requests compared to previous years.
The majority of outgoing requests continue to take place in the context of family reunification. In these charts, we can see the asylum procedure in the context of the EU and Turkey agreement.
Information about refugees and asylum seekers in Greece is translated into 5 languages. Governments usually guarantee basic human rights and security.
Land offer no protection and have even gone as far as closing their borders to these people.
Furthermore, they have put them in terrible situations, overleft their human rights and safety, putting their release in danger and disregarding EU agreements.
There have been problems with the EU-Turkey agreement and periods when Turkey has not upheld its part of the agreement, often asking for other deals.
The living conditions